Hi.
Hi. This is going to be kind of a continuation of our March 9th, 2026. Everything's available on Kindle Unlimited. We mentioned a lot of stuff really quick form, and we just want to go a little bit more in depth on a couple of them. So the first one is going to be Zodiac Academy. That is
a lot of books.
A lot of books. And like the main series is free. I'm not totally sure about all the
side
spin-offs and stuff. Like I don't know if Ruthless
Boys. I haven't read any of those, honestly, so I don't really know. But
the main series is all on Kindle Unlimited.
And I know some of the novellas are too, because we did read one of the novellas. So most of them, the good ones are.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones I read.
The ones that we know are good. Those are all there, and that was a good time. Huge amount of books too. Like that'll keep you busy if you're like a casual reader. That's going to keep you busy for possibly even months. Yeah,
I really enjoyed it, and I listened and read.
Me too. So, that was one where I did I listened while I was at work, and then I got home and I'm like, I need to read this faster.
Tandem, whatever they call it. That was very enjoyable. And most people have probably read those by now, maybe.
Yeah, and if you haven't, this might be your chance, because maybe you didn't know they were on Kindle Unlimited and you've been putting it off because there's so many of them.
I put them off for the longest time because I was like, oh, it's an academic thing and they're young and I don't know if I'm into that.
Yeah, the academic setting with the spice doesn't always hit for me.
But they're older.
But they're
in their 20s.
Yeah.
So it was great. I enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun.
Another one is Plated Prisoner.
Yes.
Completed series. Really good series.
One of my top 3 book boyfriends.
Definitely.
Yeah. We've talked about this before, though. Like, you have to get through book 1.
Yeah, you do.
And a lot of people really struggle with that. So just know
I didn't struggle with it.
I didn't either, but I've heard from a lot of people that they have a really hard time with book 1 because there are some really problematic.
And if you don't like the King Midas kind of thing, people don't like that.
I don't know. I think the themes are difficult because there is a lot of abuse.
The capture.
There's a lot of issues.
That's a common thing in a lot of these books. So but
it's excellent.
Read it like right after Akatar, Throne of Glass, Crescent City, and Fourth Wing, and then I went right onto that, thinking, oh, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Yeah,
but I was kind of in a lull, and I'm blown away. I love it.
I absolutely blew through those books. I read like 4 of them while I was on a work trip because I literally had nothing to do. I'm like in nowhere.
They were one that I just was so grateful that there was a completed series.
Oh yeah. I am glad I found it when I did.
Oh yeah,
because it would have been rough waiting for the next book. And now they're all out, and so you don't have to wait. It's perfect.
It's good. If you've been on the fence, do it.
Yeah, just do it. I mean, it's Kindle Unlimited. So if you don't like it, if you can't get through book 1, I say try. And like, if you don't like book 1, just start maybe with book 2. You're gonna
just do it.
But
do it.
Just try it. It's really good.
It's good. I give it 5 stars.
Yeah. I loved it.
Then one of Sarah's favorites.
Yeah, one of my absolute favorite series of all time is the Villains and Virtues series. It's just
cute.
Yeah, it's kind of a comedy. Like there's a lot of comedic elements to it.
Still fantasy paranormal.
Yes, still fantasy, still very much a romance, and it's a super slow burn. Like I just love the 2 main characters. They are still like Damien he's up there for me in terms of book boyfriends. Like it's so good.
It's a rom-com.
Yeah, it's a rom-com.
Character.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you're sick of Shadow Daddies, like he's a blood mage, so you get something new.
He's funny, and the names are hilarious. It's a good.
It's just funny.
It's a good time.
Yeah, and I loved it so much. And then there are also 2 spinoffs that are also on Kindle Unlimited that follow like some characters that you sort of meet or that you've heard of, and you kind of get to find some Easter eggs that were laid out in the original trilogy.
I love it when they do that.
And I love it because I just did a reread and I was like, oh, I didn't realize how tied together all of these things were. And
it's a great series for when you're just like, you need a palate cleanser. And it's still in the paranormal fantasy kind of realm thing, but it's clears your brain. It's funny.
For me, it was different than anything I had been reading because for one, it is in third person. So that was easy for me to set it aside from all the stuff that I had been reading previously because I was reading a lot of romantasy. And I know a lot of people don't have this issue, but like when I read a lot of things very quickly, which I tend to do because I'm a binge reader. Yeah. So they kind of merge together if the themes aren't different enough. But these characters were different enough. The comedy was incredible.
Yep. It was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I highly recommend.
It's great. There are like, there's a couple darker themes, but they're handled very, very well. And I can't sing this series praises enough. And I will be reading absolutely everything that A.K. Caggiano has written because I love this series so much.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good start to her world.
Yeah, yeah.
And what about the Salacious Players Club?
Yeah, so Salacious Players Club is going to be different from the other things that we've mentioned because thus far in this list, it's been kind of plot forward. Spice second.
And this no plot?
There's very, very little plot in the Salacious Players Club.
The plot is smut.
Yeah, pretty much. And it is a BDSM centric series. They do own a sex club, and there's a lot of interesting themes kind of associated with
read
that.
the trigger warnings, I guess. Or
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
if you like that, maybe
if you like
trigger warnings,
BDSM, if you like a spice heavy book, these are fun. They're good and they're quick. They're short books, and again, all on Kindle Unlimited. And this one is more of an anthology series, so they're kind of standalones. But you are going to reference characters you met in earlier books, so I do recommend going in order for that reason. But yeah, that's an easier one. That was kind of a palate cleanser for me. I was reading those in between series. I did not read them all at once, but they were good.
That's a good one. And then we have Demon Days and Vampire Nights by K.F. Breene, which I love. And I'm not done with it yet. I still have 2 more books in it, but it is a completed series. It's like a series within a series. So the first 3 books are the beginning, and then it has, I think, 3 that bring in new characters and focuses on them, but it also has the old characters in it and continues the same overall story. And then the next 2 books after that, I believe, there are 2 other main love interest characters, and they also know the other people. They bring them in, and then they continue on along the way, and then the end, same thing. It kind of brings them all together.
Yeah.
So I am really enjoying it. It's got humor. The main character's a badass. She's just really cool. I love her.
K.F. Breene's really good at that.
Yeah.
Like female characters are all badasses.
And then there's always some goofy people, and and the supporting characters are really good. So it's a really good series. It's a lot of books, but you can break it into bits, which is less overwhelming.
Yeah. I haven't actually read that series yet. It's on my TBR.
Yeah.
Because it's on Kindle Unlimited.
Pet break.
And I'll be doing that at some point.
And then along the K.F. Breene lines, we have The Demigods of San Francisco, which is a complete series. And then recently, she just completed the duology that comes at the end of the Demigods, which is the Shadowbound Fae series, which is Diamond Dust and Obsidian. Those have been all over TikTok and the internet. And great series. I think I like the Shadowbound Fae even better than the Demigods.
I did too. I enjoyed Shadowbound Fae more than I did
Demigods. Was fine. It was good. But
I'm glad I read Demigods first.
Definitely read it first.
Because it lays the groundwork for the Shadowbound Fae series for sure.
It just makes it better.
Yeah, it does.
So it's worth it. I mean, you have the time.
Yeah, if you got the time, and you're paying $20 a month for Kindle anyway, so
just do it.
Might as well read them.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
I think that I really can't say a bad thing about anything K.F. Breene. So
yeah, nothing that I've read has been. Yeah.
And I know she has a whole bunch of other completed series, but we're just listing the ones that we have knowledge about.
With. Yeah.
So, and then the last one that we have that we were going to mention is The Bridge Kingdom, which it's a completed series now. I think it's completed. I think she just put the last one out recently, last year. So it's good. It was a good series. Completely different world. It's very different than the other stuff. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had it free on Audible because
I don't know if it was free on Audible or if it still is, but it's definitely still on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah. And it was good.
Yeah. Another one that's really worth a read. I had fun with it.
Yeah. A different world, different place. So it can kind of change your brain a little bit. So, so those are our picks right now of completed series on Kindle Unlimited.
Hopefully you heard something new. and are willing to give it a try.
Let us know if you have more suggestions.
Yeah, absolutely. Completed series, please.
Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah, because
that's the requirement.
We each probably have like 15 or 20 series that are not done yet that we're waiting on. So completed series are always something that we're looking for.
It's something that's sometimes I just need a completed series.
Yeah,
like we don't want to go into a new one.
Yeah.
It just, you can't sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys know.
Yeah. So drop your recommendations.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool.